Hello and welcome to this video on the 10 best remakes in video game history. Video game remakes are a great way for developers to revisit classic games and introduce them to a new generation of gamers. Remakes are not just a fresh coat of paint on an old game, but they often bring new features, improved graphics, and updated gameplay mechanics. So without further ado, let's dive into the top 10 best remakes in video game history. Resident Evil 2 Remake is a survival horror game developed and published by Capcom. It is a reimagining of the original Resident Evil 2 game that was released in 1998. The game features updated graphics, improved gameplay mechanics, and a reimagined story that stays true to the original. The game takes place in Raccoon City, where a deadly virus outbreak has turned most of the population into zombies. Players control two characters, Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield, as they try to escape the city and uncover the truth behind the virus outbreak. The game introduces a new over-the-shoulder camera perspective that makes the game even scarier than the original. It also features new gameplay mechanics, such as the ability to board up windows and use environmental objects as weapons. The game also includes new puzzles and enemy types that were not present in the original game. Resident Evil 2 Remake received critical acclaim for its updated graphics, improved gameplay mechanics, and faithful reimagining of the original game. It has been praised for its tense atmosphere, challenging gameplay, and terrifying enemies. The game has been a commercial success, selling over 7.5 million copies worldwide as of March 2021. Shadow of the Colossus Remake is an action-adventure game developed by Bluepoint Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. It is a remake of the original Shadow of the Colossus game, which was released for the PlayStation 2 in 2005. The game features updated graphics, improved controls, and a remastered soundtrack. It also introduces new features such as a photo mode and a new Colossus that was not present in the original game. In the game, players control a young man named Wander, who sets out to defeat 16 giant creatures known as Colossi in order to save the life of a girl named Mono. Each Colossus presents a unique challenge, and players must figure out their weaknesses in order to defeat them. Shadow of the Colossus Remake has received critical acclaim for its stunning visuals, emotional story, and engaging gameplay. It has been praised for its faithful recreation of the original game, while also adding new features and improvements. The game has won several awards, including Best Remake at the Game Awards 2018, and has been a commercial success, selling over 2.5 million copies as of December 2020. Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy is a platform video game developed by Vicarious Visions and published by Activision. It is a remake of the original 3 Crash Bandicoot games, which were released for the PlayStation in the late 1990s and early 2000s. The game features updated graphics, improved controls, and new features such as unified checkpoints, manual and automatic save options, and time trials. It also includes the ability to play as Coco, Crash's sister, in all 3 games. In the game, players control Crash Bandicoot as he navigates through levels filled with obstacles and enemies. The objective is to reach the end of each level while collecting as many items as possible and defeating enemies. Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy has received critical acclaim for its faithful recreation of the original games, while also adding new features and improvements. It has been praised for its challenging gameplay, engaging story, and updated graphics. The game has been a commercial success, selling over 10 million copies worldwide as of December 2020. Halo: Combat Evolved Anniversary is a first-person shooter game developed by 343 Industries and Saber Interactive and published by Microsoft Game Studios. It is a remastered version of the original Halo: Combat Evolved game, which was released for the Xbox in 2001. The game features updated graphics, improved audio, and new features such as online multiplayer, achievements, and terminals that provide additional story information. In the game, players control the Master Chief, a genetically enhanced soldier who battles the Alien Covenant and the Parasitic Flood. The game takes place on a mysterious ring-shaped planet called Halo, which the Covenant are attempting to activate in order to wipe out humanity. Halo: Combat Evolved Anniversary has received critical acclaim for its updated graphics and improved audio, as well as its faithful recreation of the original game. It has been praised for its engaging story, memorable characters, and addictive multiplayer. The game has been a commercial success, selling over 2 million copies worldwide as of September 2012. Mafia: Definitive Edition is an action-adventure game developed by Hangar 13 and published by 2K Games. It is a remake of the original Mafia game, which was released in 2002. The game features updated graphics, improved gameplay mechanics, and a reimagined story that stays true to the original. It also introduces new features such as motorcycles, collectibles, and the ability to use cover during combat. In the game, players control taxi driver Tommy Angelo, who becomes involved with the Salieri crime family in the fictional city of Lost Heaven during the 1930s. The game features a linear narrative, with players completing missions to advance the story. Mafia: Definitive Edition has received critical acclaim for its updated graphics, improved gameplay mechanics, and faithful recreation of the original game. It has been praised for its engaging story, memorable characters, and attention to detail. The game has been a commercial success, selling over 2 million copies worldwide as of March 2021. Demon's Souls Remake is an action role-playing game developed by Bluepoint Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. It is a remake of the original Demon's Souls game, which was released for the PlayStation 3 in 2009. The game features updated graphics, improved gameplay mechanics, and new features such as additional weapons, armor sets, and online multiplayer modes. It also includes new character customization options, such as changing the gender and skin color of the player character. In the game, players control a hero who ventures into the cursed land of Boletaria, which has been overrun by demons. The game features a non-linear narrative, with players completing various levels to progress the story. Demon's Souls Remake has received critical acclaim for its stunning visuals, improved gameplay mechanics, and faithful recreation of the original game. It has been praised for its challenging difficulty, engrossing story, and engaging gameplay. The game has been a commercial success, selling over 1.4 million copies worldwide as of January 2021.